Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener. Tim Russ gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Enos Fuentes will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. David Peralta takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Carlos Correa will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and Jake Arrieta gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, one of the areas where he's fared real well, when he gets into jams, he's able to get out of them. He has not allowed a lot of hits when guys are out in scoring position. He'll hope to continue that here in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second.
Justin Upton will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Joey Votto will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You got to love having those big boys down the lines that drive the ball out of the yard.
Hit to short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning. Willie Stargell will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Joey Gallo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Upton going back. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, goes. And that retires the side. But the White Sox hit. Kyle Schwarber will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Schwarber.
And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, he's got it. He goes to first. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Chris Bryant will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Maikel Franco will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Patrick Rosales will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Rosales.
Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's Will Venable will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Bryce Fox will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The batter, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Designated hitter
Enos Fuentes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Runners off for second. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Rosales has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. David Peralta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Fox is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Anthony Gose will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fox has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Justin Upton will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
First baseman, number 8.
So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as the White Sox move in front 2-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Venables there. He's got it 1 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in.
Kyle Schwarber.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Venable on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
High and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Bryant over to his left, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Will Venable will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Bryce Fox is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Anthony Ghost is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
There is Dozier. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Jackie Robinson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. It's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Enos Fuentes steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Carlos Correa comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Taken high and deep to right. Rosales ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, in a tie game, that leadoff hitter, he knows he has to get on. Probably didn't quite have this in mind, but I have a feeling he'll take it.
Joey Votto will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Kyle Schwarber will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base. And he's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And this one gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. 6 innings. Willie Stargell will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Willie Stargell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brian Dozier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Joey Gallo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no... Maikel Franco will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, right
Patrick Rosales will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Eduardo Nunez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Anthony goes. We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Dexter Fowler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Dexter Fowler.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Bryce Fox comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Lifted into center field. Goes is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
the batter, number 15.
Enos Fuentes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no run. Dexter Fowler will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Jackie
24.
Robinson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's 1 away. Justin Upton will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Joey Votto will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Peralta has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. David Peralta will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop,
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back on it. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! Standing in now, Willie Stargell.
first baseman,
As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Brian Dozier digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it goes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Joey Gallo takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 17. Wade.
Striding in to start the ninth, Kyle Schwarber. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Stargell comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Maikel Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Patrick Rosales comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.